next two, which is sine rule and cosine rule. Okay, now sine rule, they will give you, okay, let me draw the triangle out first. So a non-right angle triangle. Okay, so this, if this is what we call angle A, then this one will be length A. Okay, so I differentiate the angle and this one by upper and lower case so that you don't mix up. Okay, so this one is angle B, so opposite is the length B. Okay, get it? So we match the side label to the angle label. Okay, so if this is angle C, this will be length C. Got it? Okay, so length C, angle C, length A, angle A, length B, angle B. So what is this sine rule? This sine rule is another formula. Okay, so if you put the length, now depends on the question. If the question asks you to find length, then I suggest you put the length on top. So A, B, C. Okay, don't care which length they ask you to find, just write down this over sine angle A, sine angle B, sine angle C. Okay, so you will see which one they want you to find. Find length, put the length on top. Okay, if they want you to find angle, then put the angle on top. Okay, sine angle A, sine angle B, sine angle C, over C, over B, over A. Okay, so every time when you need this, just write down. Okay, then after that, very easy. This triangle, they will give you all the information. Plug in whatever information that you have. You have this length, you plug in this length. You have this length, you plug in this length. Okay, then you have this angle, you plug it in. You have this length, you plug it in. Then you will see, oh, so this one I have the complete set. This one is the one that I want to find. Then you just later on copy as a pair down and you solve. Okay, so you just ignore one of it. Understand? But in the first place, you write down all three first. Then you look at which two that you can pick and match to solve. So if you pick this two, this one you cover. If you pick this two, this one you cover. Just ignore. Okay? So you come up with this, and then later on you just continue with these two. Same thing goes for this. If this got incomplete info and you are interested to only find C, then this one got complete info, cover away this. Okay? So same thing, not interested in B, cover B. Not interested in C, cover C. Okay, so you just apply the formula. That's it. Okay, cosine rule. Cosine rule, I only need you to memorize one thing, which is the magical formula. C squared equals to A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine angle C. What does this mean? It means that, okay, the angle that I want to find is called angle C. Okay, this is called angle C. This is the length. This is the length. Oh, sorry. Angle C, opposite will be the length, labeled as C. Okay. Then, so this one I'll just take it that this is A. The one angle A, the opposite length will be A. Okay, and this one naturally it will be angle B, and the length opposite will be B. Okay, so what you need to know is either, okay, the angle that you know, the angle, you can see that sine rule you will need to know. If you are finding angle, you need to know two length, one angle. Okay? Then if you are finding length, you need to know two angle, one length to find the other length. Can see? Okay, over here, cosine rule, they will only give you either all the length and no angle, ask you to find one angle, or they give you this angle and two other lengths. Understand? So just take note that the one that you want to find, put it as C. Okay, the one that you want to find, the angle that you know, or the angle that you want to find, you always put it as C. That's all. Okay, then you can, A and B is flexible, whichever one. Okay, so if I label this one as angle B, then this one will be B. If I angle, this one is angle A, then this one will be A. So this two doesn't matter over here. Okay, so just need to memorize one formula instead of so many formulas. Understand? Just remember, okay, the angle that is given, or you are interested to find. Okay, it's either given or interested to find. Okay, based on this angle. Okay, that angle will always be C. Okay, so this is always the angle either given or asked you to find. Then the rest will follow, because opposite the angle will be C, then the other two will be interchangeable. Okay, so let's look at this example for sine rule. Okay, so for sine rule, in this case, they want you to find this. So this is a length, so I will put in as A, B, C over sine angle B, sine angle C. This is sine angle A. Okay, so I want to find this. This is B, this is B, angle B. This is angle A, this is A. Okay, so then A is 8 over sine 60 degrees equals to B will remain sine angle B, which is sine 45 degrees. C over sine angle C. Okay, in this case, this one, everything is unknown to me, so I ignore this. I will continue to do this. If I press the, okay, so currently I don't have calculator, so if I do it, it will be 60 degrees, and you will get the answer. Okay, so this is it. Next, they look for another length here. Okay, so length, same thing. This one, I take this as A, angle A, B, angle B. Okay, so it will be A over sine angle A equals to B over sine angle B. So in this case, A is X, sine angle X, which is this, sine angle A, 30 degrees, B, 2 cm over sine 10 degrees. Okay, so X equals to 2 sine 30 degrees over sine 10 degrees. Do you need to write this? Don't need. Okay, if you have the calculator, you can just press 2 divide by, okay, just bracket sine 10 degrees, you get the whole answer, multiply by this thing that is going to multiply on both sides. Okay, sorry, I quoted two example, both finding length. I copied the wrong example. So if you have another one that is looking for angle, then what you can do, apply this formula, the angle put on top, length put below. Okay, it's the same formula. Now next, this one uses cosine rule. You can see that they are asking you to find angle CBD. Okay, this is the angle that they want you to find. So if this is the angle that they want you to find, this will be the angle C. This one will be the length C. And these two will be A and B. Okay, so you apply the formula C square equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB cosine angle C. So C square in this case is the length, so it's 2.9 square equals to A and B, anything. Okay, so I can take 1.2 as A or 3.8 as A, doesn't matter. Okay, it won't affect anything. Sorry, this one I wrote down minus 2AB cosine C. Okay, minus 2 bracket 1.2 3.8 cosine. I don't write angle C anymore because I know angle C. Okay, it's a bit confusing. If you write angle C, people may think that it's this one. So to answer to the question is CBD. So angle CBD. Okay, then you solve for angle CBD. Then you will get the answer. Okay, so roughly this is the main gist of trigonometry. Okay, do a final recap. Trigonometry, for right angle triangle, you need to know opposite adjacent hypo. You need to know this formula. Okay, this formula translates to this. Okay, and then you need to know these two not so crucial actually. These two is very important. Okay, their favorite is to test you on these two. Normally acute angle, so sometimes if they want to be question a bit more tricky, they will test you on obtuse. So you must know obtuse, cosine is negative. Okay, then area of triangle will be half AB sine C. Okay, half AB sine C, because we will take this as, okay, I'll draw. Okay, this is angle C, this is C, this is A, this is B. So we will always say half AB sine angle C. Okay, so this one will be the area of triangle. And next we covered on the sine rule. Okay, sine rule based on the length, the opposite one will be the angle. So the length and then the respective angle. So if you are looking for length, put the length on top. If you are looking for angle, put the angle on top. Okay, so this one is to help you to save one step. So later on you don't need to flip and all. So cosine rule you will need either, they will either give you 3 length, find angle, 2 length, 1 angle, find the other length. Okay, so that's about all for trigonometry. Okay, it's a long lesson, so hope that there's some takeaway, and all the best.